This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I hope you guys are having a good day. There's not a lot of news today, but I did scrape up a couple stories. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, and let's get right into it. So first, a light story with Nicki. She was going back and forth with... she kind of asked for this question, and, of course, someone was going to get disrespectful with it. She said, I have a real question. Take this poll, ladies. Should we be the weight we want to be, or our partner wants us to be? If your partner likes you thicker, should you take that into consideration? And then someone wrote, why did you make your looking ass dude... why did you make your looking ass dude if you were just going to tweet this 5 years later? Then it says, girl, I have a number one on Apple Music. I don't even know what that means. Then she said, girl, I have a number one on Apple Music. I can and will ask whatever I want to an open discussion on my next show. You girls be way too pressed at everything I do and say. Go get your long, thick D and S it with your jaw hurt. Okay. Whoa. Then someone said, does Nicki not know her power and who to F she is with, and what she's capable of? You're that girl. You shouldn't be asking questions like that. She said, S a D. These girls out here tweeting and doing the most bird-ish. They don't come for Cardi like this or any other girl, but Cardi's different. You expect that from her. I guess you don't expect this from Nicki, and maybe that's why some people are shocked by that. I don't know. People just, people will comment on everything. You do anything on the internet, I don't care if you have 1,000 followers. Somebody in there will have a problem with it. And it's up to you to react to it or not. It's mostly best to react to it. You're not going to change people's minds. Most people are looking to get a rise out of you. So, he said, yikes, you're really obsessed with me. I wish you jealous girl. Sorry, I have to keep breaking it up because I can't say certain words on YouTube. You jealous girl, stop me from being me and simply being human. Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, Nicki is heating up out here, okay? Effortlessly. It doesn't look like she's putting too much effort in. She's on the Hot Girl Summer. She's on that new Pop Smoke song, which I must say, her flow on there is crazy. Damn, she's on another song too. She's getting hot out here. I'm impressed because that Megatron, it didn't hit. Let's be honest. But she's more than making up for it. She got on the Pop Smoke record. She's on the Hot Girl Summer record. Oh, the Baby. She was on the Baby's record. That was hot. Okay, so she's doing a thing, man. Then let's Mariah Carey. She passes the torch to Lil Nas because Lil Nas broke her record for most weeks on Hot 100 or something. Well, Jermaine Dupri kind of hated on this, because he works a lot with Mariah Carey and says he denies him a seat at the table. He says, no, you cannot sit with us over here based on the stats on the chart of Mariah Carey. I picture that's how he would speak as an elite hip-hop producer. No, you cannot sit with us. Go sit over there. Based on the stats in the chart, Mariah Carey is the greatest songwriter in history. So Old Town Road's been, sweeping the charts. Hey, man. It's not his fault he's Hot 100 for this long. And he's been pretty humble and gracious about the whole thing. So I don't know why Jermaine Dupri has a problem, but it is what it is. Then next, we got... Okay, so Glasses Malone started the conversation that Snoop Dogg was a bigger rapper than Tupac. Okay? I was too young during that time to really gauge it, but Snoop... I never looked at it like that, Like, the way I looked at it was like Snoop was big, Tupac was big, and I was excited when they both dropped projects as a kid, So I never looked at it like that, but Tupac definitely took over when he came to Death Row. I mean, it was big. He got out of jail, he was on bail, and it was just like, whoa, this guy just keeps going. So Warren G commented on Glasses Malone. He said, Snoop Dogg did open the door for Pac when he told Suge to sign him. That's true. I mean, I don't know if that's super facts, but that's how it was in the movie, and that's how the story's been told many times. It says, Pac started to shine, and Snoop was already huge. I produced definitions of a thug for Pac on Poetic Justice soundtrack, which also made his buzz explode. Pac is definitely a legend, and Snoop paved the way. Okay. I don't know, and then Young Noble, who was part of the Outlaws, good friends with Pac, he said, false. Pac was a certified star before he got to the road, movies and hit records on albums. He came to the road and took over. Facts. I'm gonna be honest, Pac was already a big star. He just became a superstar when he got to Death Row. That's how I looked at it. We were all listening to Tupac, What's the songs he had before that? I think Brenda's Had a Baby came out before that. But, it was just a different energy when he got to Death Row. Was Me Against the World? That wasn't on Death Row. I think it was just All Eyes on Me. I don't know. But he had, let's see, Holler If You Hear Me. That was huge. Guess who's big? He had a lot of big songs. That I Get Around. That was huge. I mean, he had a lot of big songs before he got to the row, and a lot of big movies and everything. It was big. So I don't know, man. I think people were just it's hard to remember things as they happen in order chronologically. But Snoop was huge. Pac was big. Snoop had more money being poured into him, so he was more of a superstar. And he had that whole trial going on. That's another thing that brought a lot of fame to Pac, that trial afterwards, after Snoop had his trial. So it's I don't know. It's just I think they were just as big, man. I think Snoop definitely saw a vision for Pac at Death Row, and it was correct. Then we got some good news. I hope we're on that one. Yes. Cyntoia Brown. Okay. She is out of jail. Okay. Now, this was a woman. Here, let me put this up. Cyntoia Brown. She got a book deal, which is good. So she's going to get some money. It's called Free Cyntoia. That's coming out in October. Now, she was someone that was... when she was 15 or 16, she actually took someone's life that was basically had her as forced her into prostitution and a bunch of other stuff, and she fought for her life, and she really just defended herself. But they gave her 15 years, and a lot of stars came to her aid in the past couple of years and got her. She's free today, which is amazing. I can't wait to hear her book, and it definitely should become a movie to show how a young girl could go, just a young girl can get in the wrong situation and then become trapped and then, be a prisoner. And that's what happened to her. So I'm glad that she was able to overcome all that and, she's still, what is she, 31 now? So she still has a lot of life to live, but I know that she's probably, jeez, man, I can't even imagine, But I'm glad that she's out. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys are having a great day. Make sure you invest in yourselves, eat the right foods, get good sleep, make sure you're not squandering your money. Just continually remind you guys of that, because I have to remind myself of that all the time. It's hard. It's easy to get off track. And sometimes you need to sit down, meditate, close your eyes, and always know that you have the power to change your circumstances, okay? You got to keep that positive energy inside of you. Always keep hope, because it's not over until it's over, okay? You can always change your circumstances. Sometimes it takes a while to figure it out, but you will figure it out, okay? Do not get down on yourself. It's hard out here, man. It's hard. So, try not to get too down on yourself. Sometimes you just gotta, just keep getting up every day and just doing what you gotta do. And then you kind of your mind will be ready. When your mind's ready, you'll be ready. and you'll be ready to take the next step in the right direction, whatever that might be. Something might just fall in your lap, but just continue to get up, do the right thing, don't squander your money, work on yourself, work on your spirit. And I'm in the process of doing that right now. You know, I feel like I'm not all the way together, okay, and that's why I'm talking about this so much. You know, I feel like I haven't been going to the gym, eating properly, and taking care of myself, and I feel like I'm not in the right mind frame, you know, and you know, so we'll be on this journey together. I'm sure we all can better ourselves. You can always better yourself. I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and hopefully there's some more news coming out soon, and I'll talk to you guys in about an hour or two, hopefully. Peace.